Our first recipient is Texas Bank from Brownwood, Texas. And I believe Tamara Massey and Janet Ogden are in the audience, so if you will join me up here, I would appreciate that. And while they're making their way up, because this is really a big room, I got out of breath just walking from the corner over there. I'll read a little bit about their excerpt or from their nomination so that you know what they did that was so impressive. Now, to start off with, Texas Bank's a pretty impressive bank. They've consistently had an ROA above 2.5%. Their ROE consistently stays above 20%. Good morning. Recently, the bank was watching as their mobile banking numbers continued to steadily increase. Each month, their logins, their transfers, their deposits continue to grow. In fact, in the month of May, the actual number of mobile banking transfers surpassed the number of online transfers, which in itself is a pretty impressive statistic. But what's really exciting is how they got there. That's where the real story lies. They got there by being committed to not just keeping up with the big box banks that we talked about earlier, but competing with those big box banks. Texas Bank rolled out their mobile app about 2 years ago. Last year, they added to that their mobile deposit and the iPad version. In addition to the mobile products, the bank still offers online banking so that those customers not yet accustomed or ready for the mobile channel can still do business with them. In other words, they're embracing the digital channel and making it easy to do business with them. So Texas Bank's initial mobile adoption rate was pretty impressive. They had a little over 2,000 users in the first year. But then as of July of this year, these folks have accomplished a pretty amazing statistic. They got 5,300 registered users of their apps. And the large growth in that app usage is primarily attributed to the marketing promotion they started in March of 2014. Texas Bank, you guys learned that Citibank was closing all their rural locations in the area. And it leveraged that announcement with an advertising campaign directed at those customers that would soon be without a local bank office. These customers were used to the technology that they offer, so they knew that the national bank products were not going to be a problem. They could transition those over pretty smoothly. And they also knew that their community bank service approach would provide a higher level of customer satisfaction. So the trick was, how do we get them through the door? So you offered $100 to any person who would come in and open up their primary checking account at Texas Bank. The promotion lasted from March 17th to June 30th, and the bank saturated the market with this message, using emails and Facebook and billboards and handouts in the branches, and even one radio commercial asking, "Are you feeling forgotten and abandoned by your big city bank?" A little tongue-in-cheek there, I think. So how did it do? Well, it resulted in 3,000 new accounts and nearly $30 million in new deposits. So, this is a very well-deserved award, and we appreciate you sharing your story with us. When it comes to breaking down big box banking, this bank took a very direct and successful approach in winning lots of accounts from one of the top 4 institutions in the country. It's strategies such as these that empower community banks to compete on technology and then win on service. Thank you guys very much. We appreciate you sharing your story. And this young man somebody out here wants to take our picture. There we go, right over there. Thank you all very much. Congratulations. Thank you. Have a good day.